The Lararium. The Lararium is the shrine of the household gods. This picture shows the Lararium from the house of the Vetii in Pompeii. It's a particularly good example because it shows the household gods or lares so clearly. This Lararium is located in a small room just off the atrium or main hall of the house. Its location shows how important worship of the lares was. The Lararium is not tucked away in a corner, but is in an area which is easily accessible. The Lararium had to be accessible because several rituals took place in front of it during the day. In the morning, the family gathered to worship the lares. The materfamilias, the most important woman in the house, usually the mother, was responsible for keeping a flame going before the images of the lares. This flame represented the heat and light of the house, and by keeping the flame alive, the materfamilias and the lares kept the house lit, warmed, and alive. Also present at the start of the day were all the family, including the slaves. This ritual was very important, because all their lives depended on the success of the lares in looking after them all. At dinner time, it was the job of the paterfamilias, the most important man in the house, usually the father, to offer food from the table to the lares. In the same way, this was supposed to keep the lares happy and ensure that they looked after the food of the household. In the evening, the materfamilias raked the fire over in the little hearth so as to keep the embers glowing to the morning. To let the flames go out was not just inconvenient, it was a bad omen, which represented the family's light and heat going out. Let's look closely at the images on this Lararium. The whole Lararium is designed to look like a small temple. At the top, in the pediment, is a circular object. This represents a libation dish which Romans used to pour offerings of wine or blood to the spirits of the dead. The three figures represent the lares themselves. The two outer lares are wearing short dogskin tunics and hold drinking horns in their hands. They are about to make a drink offering. These figures represent the gods of the household. They protect the house and its occupants. The Lar in the middle is the genius of the family. He is dressed in religious robes. His head is covered. He holds a libation dish and is making an offering to the spirits of the ancestors. The genius represents the spirit of the family. Below the figures is a snake. The snake is a common representation of the genius of the ancestors in Pompeii. The snake is reaching for an offering left for it on an altar. Romans commonly associated snakes with ancestral spirits. This picture shows another Lararium. It gives a good idea of its size. This one is located in the corner of the atrium or main room of the house. And here are the remains of another Lararium with its rather decayed statues of the ancestors still in place. Here are some statues of the lares from other Lararia. Along with the lares, the Romans also worshipped the penates, the gods of the store cupboard. The lares and penates were worshipped in the same way. So the Lararium was a very important part of a Roman house. It was the centre for religious practices for the household in every person's home.